What's up, everyone? It's Jordan Undertree, and I'm finally back from my hiatus. I'm sorry about that. I was playing lots and lots of Dragon Quest, and now that that's finished, I'm back and I can make some more YouTube videos for you guys. So for those who do not know, Amazon Prime is releasing a Wheel of Time TV show, and it's actually being released tomorrow. The first 3 episodes are being released tomorrow, and I'm really excited to finally see these characters come to life. So right now, as I'm talking, it's actually a Thursday, so the TV show has not come out yet. So I'm going to watch the first episode tomorrow and then come back in this video and talk about my first impressions of the very first episode. So I just want to preface this video by saying I'm going in here with a completely clean slate. So I haven't watched any reaction videos, I haven't watched any reviews. I really haven't heard anything about what the TV show is like. So I'm pretty much going into this completely fresh and completely clean. So hopefully it lives up to my expectations of it. So without further ado, and using the magical transitionary powers of Adobe Rush, I will see you guys tomorrow. What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's Friday and I just watched the very first episode of the Wheel of Time. So now I'm just going to give you guys my first impressions of the very first episode. The setting of this episode is absolutely stunning. And everything from the homes to the landscapes, I just thought were amazing. And I really do think this really helped to bring the world of Wheel of Time come alive. And I'm really excited to see what they have in store for other big landmarks as well as other big towns and villages and stuff. And this episode really got me excited for that. Also, the costume design in this first episode was amazing. I really have zero complaints about how any of the characters look. I think all the costumes are very accurate to what these characters are supposed to be like. And yeah, all the costumes are awesome. I really like the Red Aja's costume from the beginning. So all those women on the horses, those are the Red Aja, and all their costumes looked really dope. So costume design was perfect. So now let's talk a little bit about the characters of this first episode and what I really enjoyed about them. So I really enjoyed Rand's character, and I think this episode did very good at setting up this relationship between Rand and Egwene. Also, I really like the character of Egwene. I like what they did with the whole turmoil in her head about becoming the apprentice of the Wisdom. So the Wisdom was Nynaeve, the other woman with the braid. And I also really appreciate how they did the whole scene with her braid right at the beginning. So I'm really getting the impression that Egwene might be even a bigger character than Rand in this first season, just from the vibe that I'm getting of how many scenes we had with her and stuff. Also, Nynaeve, I really like how they hit it home with the harsh but kind of caring attitude of her. And I like that whole confrontation between Nynaeve and Moiraine. I really think it sets up what's going to happen probably in later episodes. Also, while we're on the topic, I really did like the character of Moiraine and Lan. So they really have this presence whenever they come on. And the whole scene where Moiraine and Lan first walk into the inn and she throws her cowl back and everybody looks at her, that was just A1. Now let's talk about a few characters I was kind of iffy about. So first of all, the character of Perrin. I think they got the hardworking nature of Perrin right, and I really do like that. I like how they introduced him as this blacksmith and set him up as this hardworking dude. Overall, the character of Perrin wasn't bad. One gripe I really have about Perrin is I'm just really confused as to why he has a wife. I really didn't understand why they had this wife character, and it honestly felt a little bit forced to me. So yeah, I can understand what they're trying to do with her for a narrative purpose, and have Perrin become this sad character because of her. But I'm just kind of torn between what they're going to do. But maybe I won't be let down in later episodes. So right now I'm just pretty open to seeing what they're going to be doing with this. But from right now, I didn't really like it, to be honest. And now let's talk about my favorite character from the book, Mat Cauthon. So get ready for a lot of bias in this part. So first impressions of Mat, I'm just really lost and confused on to what they're trying to do with the character. and why they changed it so much. I don't want to be one of those guys who's like, oh, it didn't happen in the books, it didn't happen in the books, but they just changed so much about this guy's character. I just don't understand why. First of all, I'll just talk about some things that I don't really like. I don't really like what they did with his parents. Abel is supposed to be kind of like a man's man in the books, and I really like the character of him, and I just can't really grasp my head why they deviated from it so much. However, I'll not say too much about it until I watch a few more episodes, because I can't make a well-constructed conclusion about the character, but as of right now, I don't really like what they did with him. Also, I just want to quickly say, Pat on Fane, again, awesome character. Every shot with Pat on Fane, who is the peddler guy who drives around the cart, that's Pat on Fane. Every single scene with him was awesome. So yeah, no complaints about that. I was missing my boy Tom Maryland. So I'm kind of confused as to where he is, but hey, maybe they have a better spot to introduce him in. Now let's just talk about the pacing of this episode. I do think the whole attack on the two rivers could have been a little bit shortened, so then the ending doesn't feel so rushed. Like for me personally, I just kind of found the fact that they just got attacked and now they want to leave, go right now. Whereas I was looking for a little bit more contention between maybe the families and the young adults. Like, yeah, the Trollocs are coming down right now, but don't you think at least some of their families would be like, why are you going? Why are you leaving? They're just kind of like, see you later. So yeah, overall, my first impressions about this is that I like it. There are a few things that I kind of don't really like what they did. But as of right now, I'm pretty excited to watch the next few episodes. I think that just about wraps it up for my first impressions of this episode. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit a like, and then subscribe if you want to. And yeah, leave a comment disagreeing with me. I'd love to see what you guys thought about the first episode. See you guys later.